Hello everyone, I'm JamEz and welcome back for more American Truck Simulator. This is episode 13 I believe, and it's been quite a little bit since the last video that I created of this game, and it's been quite a while since I actually made a video. Jeez, feels like absolutely forever. Anyway, let's go and pick up our load. It's I believe it's Las Vegas to San Fran, so we'll get going here. Pick up the cargo and then we'll start talking. First thing you might actually notice though is the fact that I've actually got the Real Companies mod installed, which means we're picking up cars from Tesla, which is kind of cool. And you know, things like Mac up there, as you can see, that exists. You've got Walmart as well. We've got everything really. Everything exists now rather than just being a fake name, which is kind of cool. And it's attached. Let's start talking then, eh? Since the last video, the American Truck Simulator 1.2 update has been released. It's also been released for Euro Truck Simulator, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. Basically, they decided to release both updates at the same time because they have massive similarities. The main one though, well, I'll actually go through all of them right now. First off, the navigation can be disabled, so you know, like the little line, the little red line you see, that can actually be disabled. So you can turn it off, so you can just free roam and, you know, go on your journey without having to see a little red line. So you can actually do like the like what I'd consider like the no navigation challenge, which would be kind of cool. You know, I'd like to see someone do that. Like try and get from one side of the world to the other or whatever, you know, just by using the actual maps and signs. That would be pretty cool. Next up, route advisor pop-ups can be disabled. So what that means is saying you're running out of petrol, you need to refill soon or whatever. Those sort of notifications can be disabled. And you may have already seen another one if you're actually watching the video and not just listening to it. Screw off, please. I hate the police in this game. Next off, auto park can be disabled. So you know how there's the you know, the little option that says do you want to, you know, how do you want to park this? That can be disabled, which is pretty cool. Then there is also speeding highlights on route advisor. Now what that means is whenever we go over a specific speed limit, well, which is basically just the speed limit, what will happen is it'll turn red. Now I'm not sure if I can get that happening now, but it has already happened in the video, you know, I've seen it. So yeah, whenever you go over the speed limit, you'll get a little red flashing icon, not really icon, but just background of the little speed limit. Here we go, we're just about to go over 55, if we can do it, and it should go red now. There you go, see that, it turns red, and that basically means that you're going over the speed limit. I think that's a very nice little addition. It'll definitely help sort the speed problems out, because I know a lot of people have been having problems where, you know, they just ignore the speed limit, or, you know, the speed limit messes them around. But because I know that's definitely happening for me. Like the speed limit is horrible in this game, from what I found. Whereas in Euro Truck Simulator it was fine. It was very, very good, very well done. But in this game it's not excellent. It's very messy in my opinion. Next off, the speed limits have been polished as well, so you won't eventually have like 70 miles an hour going straight to 30. You know, that they've tried to polish it out a bit, make it a lot smoother, I guess, rather than jagged, if you get what I mean. Because jagged basically meaning 70-30, 70-30 on some motorways, but then they've changed that so it's like 70. 30, you know, sort of slowly gliding into it almost. That's how I believe they've done it anyway. Because this is the first time I'm actually playing this update. I mean, come on. Next up, speed limit signs enlarged. Now this is another thing about the speed limit signs, is that they were too small. But they've made them bigger now, which is pretty cool. You know, a nice little touch. The updates that have been in this game though haven't been colossal updates. You know, that been game changing. I think the best one though would probably be the little highlight to say that you're speeding. That's probably my favourite one. Next off, they've got turn left traffic lights on some junctions. So sometimes when you need to turn left at a road, what will happen is it'll sometimes be like they'll change the light system basically. So you turn left at a different time to the people oncoming, because that is known to be a problem. Like you'll only get like literally every time the traffic lights change, like you'll get one car go across from your left lane, which is a major problem because it takes absolutely forever. Like it literally takes hours in game to get across there, which is really annoying. And they've also added Steam achievements for Nevada, which is pretty awesome, and also AI improvements. Now, there are a few little things I've skipped over, which I'm not really going to be covering because either I don't understand what they mean, or they're just not really relevant to me. I mean, I know as well, one of the things that I didn't actually put on this list was the fact that they've improved the steering for keyboard, which is really cool. I'm not going to be using that myself. I think I actually prefer a controller for this game, strange enough now. Even though, I always prefer a keyboard, whenever possible. That's just me. Because I don't know how people play, like, FPS games with a controller. It makes no sense to me. To get the right accuracy, to be able to be accurate in those games, you've got to, like, have a mouse. Because it's just easier. I don't understand how anyone can play, like, Call of Duty on an Xbox or whatever. It's just mind-blowing to me. And as well, another thing, like, what I didn't realise at first, and I've only just realised this, is that they actually have aim assist on consoles, which is ridiculous. It's basically saying, here, everyone, have aim hacks. That's just ridiculous. That is honestly the most mind-blowing thing I think I've ever heard of. Why do they do that? Why do they give people aim hacks on their game? It makes no sense to me. If you're going to play the game properly, don't have aim hacks, alright? Don't give everyone aim hacks, because that, like, it just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't, because if you want a skill-based game, which most shooters are, then you want it to be, like, actually there to be skill, because if you can just stand there and just press a button and it automatically locks onto the character, it's not really skillful, is it? I mean, you just run around holding that button and just shooting. It makes no sense. And, jeez, the amount of speeding offences in this game is ridiculous. Oh my god. They're just ridiculous. It's anyway, another thing that was released by SCS Software, basically the developers of this game, is the Wheel Turning Pack. Now, this is an additional DLC, so not everyone, will have this. It was £2, which is a pretty good price, to be honest with you, for what you get. And it includes clearing my throat before I start it. 19 front covers, 24 rear covers, 14 front discs, 17 rear discs, 2 front hubs, 2 rear hubs, 10 front nuts, 10 rear nuts. And that's it. I mean, I don't know what half of the things are on there. Like, discs, I'd assume it's like the actual metal plate that's on the tyres, I'm guessing. Covers, I don't know. Hubs, absolutely no idea. And nuts, I'm guessing are little screws in the wheels. I don't know. I don't know much about wheels, to be honest with you, or cars, which is quite surprising because I've almost I can almost drive now, like legally. I mean, I'm due to take my test somewhat in the future. I mean, as the series goes on, of course, I will let you know more information about that, but it's not really relevant right now, to be fair. It's just, because I'm still just having lessons at the moment, I'm not sort of going at it hardcore, Like, I'm not having my lesson next week or anything, you know, it still hasn't been confirmed, I'm just almost there, is basically what I'm saying. So, in the future of my videos, I will definitely check out the wheel updates, or the wheel packs, because, you know, I think it could be interesting. I really want to show off what this game has to offer. And of course, we still need to upgrade our truck, but it seems like that's never going to happen, to be fair, because of how many videos we've done. What, it's 13, 12, 13 now? And I've still got the default truck with barely any money. I think, though, what the majority of this game is at the moment is paying off the loan. That we've got the massive loan. Once we've got that out of the way, then honestly we'll be rolling in it, because we won't be spending money on much. All we'll really be spending it on is like petrol and repairing our truck, but I don't really think repairing the truck's necessary, because I mean, I'm not a bad driver, to be fair with you. I'm not bad at all. Let's just go through the auto pass, because why not? Whoosh. $25. That is a really expensive toll. I don't think I've said that before, or unless I have. I really can't remember. But honestly, that is really expensive for a toll. $25. I mean, most tolls that I've been to in America have been like, what, like $5 at maximum. It's been like $1 to $5 in toll, which, you know, is decent. But $25 to go on a road is just insane, in my opinion. I mean, if you're just passing through, it's ridiculous. Is this the Golden Gate? I don't think it's the Golden Gate. Can't be. I mean, it's San Francisco, isn't it, where we're going to? Yeah. I could have sworn this wasn't the Golden Gate. I'm pretty sure the Golden Gate's red and it's massive. Not this little thing. Oh well. But yeah, we're almost at our destination, so to be honest with you, I don't think it's really worth talking about much more, you know, because it's, you know, near the end of the video. It feels very short this time, actually, very short indeed. But yeah, that's the thing with my videos. What speeds, not speeds, what length is the best for YouTube videos? I find it to be best if it's 15 minutes. Because not everyone watches a half an hour video, you know. Even I find myself struggling with half an hour, which is why I don't like watch massive programs like Game of Thrones and all that stuff. I mean, I want to, but I just don't have the attention span to watch it. I mean, to be honest with you, with Game of Thrones, I watched the first season like 2 times, because my motto goes, if you don't understand something once the first time, watch it again. And it's, you know, the same sort of applies to everything else. If you don't understand it the first time, do it again, and it'll sort of make it easier and clearer. But you know, that's how I see it really. And plus, I don't really have the time to watch stuff like Game of Thrones. I mean, of course, because I work 9 to 5, you know, like Monday to Friday. I don't really have time, because as soon as I get back, I've got like 3 hours, and then I go to sleep. Like 3 hours of spare time, and that spare time I use to, you know, edit, render, record, and, you know, get videos ready for the next week, because this is what I enjoy doing. So yeah, anyway, we're almost there. We just got to turn left and we'll be ready. Hey, the traffic lights changed. They should have added a left turning one here. They really should have done. I sort of cut that guy up, but I had to, otherwise I'd never get across. Alright, what we got here then? It looks almost like a massive port. Yeah, seems like a port. So I don't know where these cars are like finally going to go to, but you know, it seems like they're going somewhere far away. And let's park it in the space, which is right here actually. So let's just drive it in here quite far, and then we reverse it back. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I mean, I haven't played this game in such a long time, so let's hope I can do this and use some of my real life driving skills to do this. Hey, got it. First try. Excellent. And, oh awesome, we leveled up. We're now level 6. Really, really good. It feels like forever since we've leveled up. What are we going to do next then? Let's do fragile cargo. Why not? I'm sort of laying off of doing the long distance ones purely because I don't want to like spend years doing a mission. You know, I don't want to have episodes that are like an hour and a half long, going from like San Diego to Jackpot every episode. So I'm trying to keep those episodes shorter. Because of course, I can only talk about so much stuff for video. I mean, because I'm going to run out eventually, you know. But that's it really. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video of American Truck Simulator. Goodbye.